Hello there, my name is Dana Jean Antonelli. I'm a certified etiquette consultant. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In this channel, I talk about modern etiquette, self-development, and a little bit of my personal style. So if you're into that, please do subscribe to my channel. Now for today's video, as a busy working mom, for me, anything that I do has to be quick, impactful at the same time. So today I figured I'd share with you my really easy 5-minute makeup routine. I've been asked about this numerous times, so I figured I'd share it with you and hopefully motivate you to do a more simpler makeup. So let's get to it. So first things first, this is just for my everyday makeup, just going to work and no events, nothing else. So usually I just start with my bare skin. I have, of course, my skincare on, but I honestly don't use foundation every day. But if I do go to an event or, a date night, whatever, I use Le Beige from Chanel. I really like this. It's more natural looking and good coverage without looking too much. If I'm feeling a little pale, especially, we're in Boston, it's the winter time now, I use number 1 de Chanel. This one the tone is medium, so it definitely gives me a little bit more color, so I don't look as pale and dead. But typically, every day I have nothing else on. But I do put on the Sublimage Le Correcteur. I'm saying it wrong because it's French, but it's ultimately the Sublimage concealer. I like this a lot because it is a concealer and also an eye cream. So I just dab it on a little bit on the inside and the outside like this. And I kind of just let it sit for a little bit while I do other things. So next, while this is kind of setting a little bit, I use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Contour. This is in the truffle shade. I don't do too much because, again, I really like my makeup to just look more natural and easy. I've never really been into makeup, even when it was, popping off everywhere. I've always just liked a more natural looking makeup. Just show off your natural beauty. And I do use a little bit of this just to kind of slim my face a little bit. My face is a little bit more round, which obviously is okay, but this adds a little bit more, chiseledness to my face. And I just blend it in just like that. I don't even know if I'm using the correct, contour brush, but I had this just lying around and it's been working fine for me. Obviously, imagine going out in public looking like this. How funny. And then you meet someone that you want to work with. They'll just laugh at your face. Or they might praise you for doing whatever you want, right? Now that we've contoured a little bit, I will use my concealer brush to kind of just blend my concealer. My brush is by Hourglass, and honestly, I've just always used my finger, but I do like the brush, but I could have gotten away with not using it. But here we are, $40 later. What are you gonna do? So I might as well use it, right? LOL. Okay, so there we go. My under eyes are a little bit more brightened. So next is I use a blush. This one is the Chanel Le Beige in Mauve Glaze. Just do round. I saw on TikTok that you have to do it round like this. Then just apply it on the upper part of my cheekbones to kind of give it that little lift. And I do a little bit on my actual cheeks just because I like my cheeks. So again, I'm showing you my no makeup look for every day that I've always done, even before the no makeup look became popular. But if I really want to do a no makeup look, I just go for blush a little bit of coloring on my lip, and that's it. But this is my go-to every day. The next is a highlighter this is Hermes in Perma Brass. Just have a little bit right on this part and a little bit under my brow. So that way, if you turn and that sun hits that part of your face, you're illuminating. And I put a little bit on the middle of my nose. Next is, this is, I think, a Benefit brow brush, and it's tinted. I think it's dark brown, but just kind of shaded my brows. I did get microblading last year. I think you have to go back every year to get it shaded. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably due for that, but it's fine right now. You should have seen my brows before. It wasn't horrible, but getting microblading definitely gave it a little bit more volume. And lastly, I use an eyeliner just on the top. This one is the Chanel waterproof one in khaki metal, which is like a little bit of olive green. The green kind of makes my brown eyes pop more, so people can stop asking me if my eyes are black, which doesn't even make sense. And of course, a little bit of coloring on the lip. This one is Rouge Coco Bloom in the shade Sweetness, Chanel. I do like their makeup. A little bit pricier, but I like it. It smells good and also works for me. Doesn't make my face oily or anything. And that is my 5-minute makeup routine for every day. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.